How to double your salary? Ninth part. Chapter 2. We were discussing about the early disappointment. So, as many would know it, recruitment process in public sector units is very elaborate. A written test on all India basis will be conducted at major centers like Pune, Vizag, etc. And after clearing the written test, there will be a oral viva at metro cities, each for south, west, north zones. So, along with our classmates, appeared for the written test, not expecting a big success as it is all India basis. Luckily, two of us from our group of 60 were selected. When I went for the viva, that oral, I did well. But finally, before the close of the interview, somebody asked me from the interview board, what are you doing right now? So I thought it a simple question and answered that I'm doing my post graduation. Then the whole team asked me to sit down, and after posing few questions, one gentleman advised me not to opt for a job in Steel Authority of India Limited, as my specialization was petroleum. So his viewpoint was that I would get a better salary in oil industry compared to steel industry. But for me, at that time, it appeared as if it is a job is snatched away from my hands. I made a meek protest, but the dice was already loaded against me, and no wonder I didn't get the final call, final job offer, and I know the reason. I thought. But one good aspect of it is that it saved me from missing my target of four-figure salary. What happened? All these public sectors were having a 750 basic with 150 DA and other things. You would still be short of that magic 1,000 rupees per month figure. I mean, not that we have better or more opportunities in India to get 4,000 four-figure salaries. So it is a better lesson for me that after when you almost got it and then the last minute the last question had it went against me. So the other aspect of it is after every disappointment there'll be a better thing. So what is that better thing? A better company and a better salary was waiting for me. Okay, so let's see how it happened. So when I was in the IIT Bombay, of course, not waiting for a job, but I was doing little bit of research on alternative source of energy. I had a professor who was offering the consultancy to the local industries in Bombay, and by not taking up the sale job, uh, it helped me to reach my target of four-figure salary. So we will see in next uh, episode how it happened. Better company or better salary. Three best things that can happen to an employee. They are getting a job in the best company and getting a best salary, and third is getting a best position or designation. Out of three, if any two are fulfilled, I think we can take up the job. But sometimes the company will be good, sometimes the salary will be good, sometimes both are good, but then designation may not be good. So these combinations play with us depending on the situation and our luck and other things. Sometimes I took a better salary and designation, but repented later for not joining in a stable and repeatable company. And So when the company is not repeated, shifting and going for another company will be a difficult thing. But luckily, all three good things happened to me in the my first job. It was a family-run business, Excel Chemicals, who focused on manufacturing of import substitute chemicals. I knew them through my professor at IIT and was giving them free consultancy sometimes with when their octogenarian owner Mehta used to visit IIT to see his grandson. One day on a public holiday, when we were chatting in the canteen, Mr. Mehta, uh, who was sat next to me, he slowly raised the issue if I could join their company, Excel Chemicals. I was not very keen, but continued discussion by probing the salary, etc. Then I sensed a way to get my target of four-figure salary. So uh, it was a manufacturing job, and I was in the projects. And my first salary was fixed at 1100 rupees per month, which exceeded my target. And the four people were reporting to me in my first job. Uh, I thought, wow, you know, it's a dream job for me. Four-figure salary as my target is reached. The lesson I learned from it is that have a firm goal and wait for the opportunity. Don't get disheartened if there is a disappointment like I had in early steel authority job, but then you will get a better thing. So this part 9 will end here, and then how I jumped backwards when I joined Hindustan Petroleum Company. We will cover in the next episode 10.